The car that you drive says so much more about you as a person than you may have previously thought. You might have thought a car is just a bunch of metal and plastic bolted together with a fancy coat of paint slapped on top. That couldn't be further from the truth. Up until this point, you might not have even realized what a car actually says about you. There's a deeper meaning behind it. Picture this: a potential home buyer waits outside of their dream home. Anticipation in the air as they await for you to arrive. They start to hear the gentle hum of an engine far in the distance. As it gets closer, it turns into a refined growl that hints at the power beneath its hood. You turn the corner, and there it is. A sleek, well-maintained luxury vehicle glides into view. Out steps a confident real estate agent ready to showcase the house of their dreams. This isn't just a transaction. It's an experience. First impressions matter. Just like a home's curb appeal, the car I drive speaks volumes about the experience that I offer. Imagine pulling up in a cherry red Ferrari SF90 or a crisp yellow Lamborghini Huracan. Now that's a first impression your client will get behind. But imagine pulling up to a showing in an old 1997 gray beat up Toyota Corolla. A pile of junk on wheels. What do you think your client's gonna think of you now? Think about it. You might have lost a client already and you didn't even realize it. You wanna be the specialist, the professional, a beacon of success. Your client is trusting you with the biggest purchase they're ever gonna make in their entire lives. When a client sees me driving a nice car, do you think they associate me as being a failure or a novice? Absolutely not. They associate me with a high level of service and a wealth of experience. That I know what I'm doing and I'll get the job done because I've done it so many times before. Otherwise, how would I be able to afford such an expensive automobile if I hadn't cashed a whole bunch of commission checks and closed a whole bunch of deals? It's not just about the car, it's what the car represents. It is crucial for establishing a successful career and a strong professional bond with your client. If I'm asking somebody to trust me with their biggest financial decision to date, my attention to detail, including the car I drive, should reflect the seriousness of that responsibility. The more you can show that you're successful in your field, the more your clients will trust your judgment and advice. No offense to any homeless people living on the street, but you're not going to take advice from some homeless guy that's living off the street, are you? But what about that rich billionaire that's driving around in his blue Bugatti? I'm sure you wouldn't turn down 15 minutes of his time. No, of course you wouldn't, because perception is everything. Building that foundation of trust goes beyond just writing up contracts and showing homes. It comes from your appearance as well. Your car is a conversation starter. This may surprise you, but quite often I actually get leads from my car. My car sparks a conversation, allowing me to make a connection on a personal level. It can be a great icebreaker as well to talk to a stranger. Just about every time I leave my house in my brand new 2022 BMW M3 competition, someone comes up to me and asks me about my car. Imagine the attention I would get if I was driving something even nicer. Still, it always starts a conversation, and it always ends with me asking them, do you want to buy, sell, or rent a property? If the answer is no, no big deal. I still give them my card, tell them to refer me to their friends and family, and think of me for any time they actually need to buy, sell, or rent. You never know. A week, a month, a year from now, they may call me and ask me for my help. I can't even tell you how many deals I've gotten from this. I've been doing real estate for only 3 years, and I've gotten dozens of deals just from having a nice car. If you're anything like me, I don't really work from an office. I do most of my work on the road. So when I'm driving around for hours every single day, I want to be comfortable. I actually enjoy driving my car and look forward to it every single time I step foot in there. If you drive a really nice car that you love to drive, it's going to make your job even easier. And then in your mind, you can't wait to go and do a showing because then you get to drive your car more. The real estate market is competitive. To stand out, every edge counts. If two agents offer a very similar service, but one of them pays attention to the small details, including driving a well-maintained, attractive car, guess who's more likely to be remembered? You show up to the listing appointment in a fully loaded Mercedes AMG C63 or decked out Cadillac Escalade. That's going to separate you from the pack and make a lasting impression on the seller. Now, don't get me wrong. Just because you're driving a fancy car or wearing a really nice Rolex or an Armani suit, you're still not going to get the listing every single time. No, you still need to know your shit, hustle your ass off every single day, and be the expert. While maintaining this 5-star image, there's still no substitute for hard work, dedication, and intelligence. Having a nice car is only a bonus to give you a leg up for the other 3 million real estate agents out there that are trying to compete for your business. A nice car complements the allure of the luxury properties that I show. It sets the tone for what my clients can expect on the homes that we visit. If you want to sell luxury homes and cash 6-figure checks, then this is the brand that you have to build for yourself. Anyone could become a realtor, get their real estate license, and sell real estate. It's not that hard. hard. But the question becomes, how well can you do it? Can you do it better than the 99% of agents out there that are trying to steal your business? Offer a comfortable experience. I often drive clients around from property to property when I'm doing showings with them. It's not just about aesthetics. Offering a comfortable and pleasant ride can make the experience much more enjoyable for your client. You better believe that chauffeuring them around in a $100,000 plus vehicle is gonna set you apart from the other realtors that aren't doing that. You wanna provide the best experience possible to your clients when you're cashing $10, $20, $30, $40,000 plus commission checks. Don't skimp out on the car that you drive just because you want to save a couple bucks here and there. Trust me, it'll pay off in the long run if you spend the money on a nice car now. It'll be a worthy investment and you'll have compound returns on your initial investment. A car, just like a home, is more than just metal or bricks. It tells a story, it sets an expectation, it can enhance or detract from your professional image. My commitment to my client is reflected in everything I do, including the car that I drive. It's not about vanity. It's about delivering the best experience every single time. On the next car that you buy, ask yourself a question. Do I want to be known as the mediocre real estate agent? Or do you want to look and feel like success and live a life of excellence? If you guys liked the video, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment below, and I'll catch everybody in the next one. All right, that was pretty good.